So. How you doing, bud? Can you come over right here? So the dog's on back?
No.
What's going on today?
Saturday. Done some marijuana. And now I'm here.
Won't have a seat right there.
I'm hearing voices.
You hearing voices?
And they're telling me to take an overdose. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll be wasting my time. Kill myself.
Yeah, well, EMS is on the way, so they're going to check you out and they'll get you to the hospital and make sure everything's okay.
Alright.
Alright, what have you got on you right there? Huh? What is it? What is it? No, stop. Calm down. Everything's okay. What is it? Is it a gun?
No.
What is it, a knife? Can I get it?
No.
Please?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to cut myself.
No, we don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. Eric, why do you want to do that? Huh? You don't want to do that. Don't pull that out. Don't pull it out.
Why not?
Cause it ain't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just talk to me. Just talk to me, okay?
I'm out of space.
Huh? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I got the knife.
No, I know. Don't. Hey, call them and tell them to give me another call quick.
You want me to call 911?
911. Tell them to send me a call quick. Signal 1. David, what's your birthday?
I don't know.
How old are you? Huh? What's your birthday?
I don't know.
You don't know your birthday?
No.
What kind of medicines do you take?
It's in my room.
Can you tell me? No, don't take that knife out. Don't take that knife out. Don't take that knife out.
I want to take it out. So
No, sir. No, sir.
Myself.
No, sir. No, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt me either. Okay? Okay? I don't want you to hurt me. And I don't want you to hurt yourself. Don't take that knife out. Leave it in there. Okay? Listen, look at me. Listen, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Hey,
Come on here,
listen,
Brent.
listen. Look at me. Will you look at me? Listen, I got a little kid at home, okay? And I want to go home to him, okay? And I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. That's why I'm here, okay? Okay?
You talk to me like that again.
So just stop, okay? Okay? Everything's going to be okay. But I need you to take your hand off of that, okay? Can you do that? Can you do that for me?
72 seconds.
Can you do that for me? Huh? I don't want you to take that knife out. No, sir. Let go of the knife. Move, move. Let go of the knife. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. 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 I got him. I got him. Just secure that knife.
I got it. Stay off the radio until we know.
Central, we're assisting law enforcement now.
Phone call came in 75 needs assistance, buddy.
Stand down, stand down. I took it out from him. I got him 1072. Go and send another call, supervisor.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Watch out. Put it down now. Put down the knife.
Put it down!
Spray! Put it down! Put it down!
Come on!
Put it down! Put it down!
You now.
Put it down! Put down the knife! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
Hey, you're alright,
Put it down! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! You're under arrest for possession of an offensive weapon, attempted wounding on ourselves, and threats to cause criminal damage.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to have to try and get him in there now.
Police officer. Okay, he's trying to take police officers, he's chasing.
Türke. Wow, Gott. Dieses Schwein. Zack! Oh.
Jawohl!
Ja, tut weh, du Arschloch!
Alles leid.
So, Marco, nichts wie ab. Das läuft heute vielleicht noch mit.
Watch, Hero Cop stops a knife attack with love and a hug, not violence. By Matt Agarist, June 29, 2017. Bangkok, Thailand. A cop on the other side of the globe just showed the world that cops can actually stop a person armed with a knife without killing them. Not only was violence not used in disarming the man, but the exact opposite, love. In video after video after video, we see police needlessly escalate situations to deadly force prior to attempting any heroic action, or even less lethal action, or simply backing up when confronted with people holding knives. Mentally ill individuals have a 1,600% higher chance of being killed by police than anyone else, regardless of race. All too often, we see good people, who are in need of medical help, gunned down by officers because they fear for their lives due to a complete lack of training in dealing with the mentally ill. When the extremely rare case of police officers stopping an armed assailant without killing them is captured on video, the world needs to know. While celebrating the officer, who stopped the man without killing him is important, what's more important is showing other officers and their apologists that it's possible to solve these problems without deadly force. The example below is one amazing way of stopping an armed man. And, while it is important to note that not all knife attackers will not respond in a similar manner, this officer clearly assessed the threat and made the decision to spare a life instead of end it. Behold the power of love. According to a report in 9 News, the name of the police officer is Anirudh Malay, and the assailant is a former musician, who at present is employed as a security guard. Read more. Anonymous infiltrates the police, cop facing discipline after wearing Guy Fawkes mask to protest. Anirudh told Thai Visa News, he used to be a musician but had been working as a security guard for 3 days and had not been paid. On top of this, he had had his guitar stolen and it was all stressing him out. 9 News states that Malay, while speaking to Sanook News, said that the man was very anxious after not being been paid for 3 days. I heard him out and sympathized and said I had a guitar to give him, and suggested we go out for a meal together, Mr. Malay said. Instead of being killed for his poor decision, the unnamed assailant was sent to a hospital for an evaluation of his mental state and no charges were reported. Video of the incident has since gone incredibly viral, and for good reason. To those that don't think this sort of approach is possible in America, think again. The Free Thought Project has actually reported on it. David Bundy, 39-year-old Roanoke Rapids resident, called 911 in 2015, and said that he had been hearing voices and was feeling suicidal. An officer soon arrived at his home, where the man answered the door armed with a knife. The events were all caught on the officer's body cam. Officer Jamie Hardy first calmly talks to the troubled man, and then uses minimal force to subdue and disarm Mr. Bundy, who is then put into protective custody which, for once, was actually protective. As a result, Bundy was able to take a step back from the brink, and now thanks and credits Hardy for saving his life. Not all people with suicidal thoughts are like David Bundy, and Lord knows not all police officers are like Jamie Hardy, but in this case thanks to a body cam we can see an ever-rare video of a policeman acting like a true peace officer. More importantly, we see a man with a badge acting like a courageous but compassionate human being. Read more. Good cop quits, crosses blue line after video shows fellow cops allow canine to maul innocent man. Nobody wants to hurt anybody else, our job is, you know, protecting people, Officer Hardy stated. David Bundy and family had an emotional reunion with Hardy. Bundy was expressing his gratitude while choking back tears saying, he saved my life. Both of Bundy's parents were so emotional and grateful they couldn't get a word out as Bundy's mother managed to give her son's savior a tearful hug. Roanoke Rapids Police Chief Charles Hasty told reporters, "It could have possibly been a deadly force situation, and those skills he used prevented that. Those skills were love and compassion."
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, you know, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.